This is President Jason Wright, and you're listening to Rambling About Washington.
Ambassador Robinson, how you doing there, Your Majesty? It is glad I am blessed to be in your presence here, brother. How are you feeling?
Hey, I'm feeling good, man. We got some football back tonight. I get to join my celebrity friend Corey on YouTube. You about to cut me the appearance fee. You know what I'm saying? It's a good night, man. Spanish Jesus he's not about to get on the flight back to Dulles. Neither is Dustin Hopkins.
Shoot, Spanish Jesus got that touchdown at the end of the game.
Hey, and a broken clock is right twice a day.
Hey, man. Yeah, you ain't right, man. You ain't right. I tell you what, and we'll get started with it. We'll start with the good first. Chase Young, I think he doesn't need to play any of the preseason anymore.
Oh, yeah,
he just set him out. And I don't know if you heard this or not, but Brandon Staley has come out, Chargers head coach, says that Keenan Allen, Herbert, Austin Eckler, and Derwin, right? They will not play they will not play at all in the preseason.
You know, I'm not mad at that. I mean, it's a second-year quarterback, so that's kind of scary. But they must have supreme confidence in him, and it must be nice to have a young guy that you could say we don't even need to see him in a preseason game. It must be really nice.
Mm-hmm. I'm saying, they can build his confidence up a little bit more, and maybe it'd be like Star Wars. Your arrogance blinds you. So, but and then you talked about Dustin Hopkins, man. This is beyond ridiculous. I think we all can agree that it's just time to give him the pink slip.
At this point, he must know where all the bodies are buried in Ashburn, because I have no idea why he's still on this roster. Honestly, he should have been cut in London when he missed that overtime field goal versus the Bengals in 2016. I swear that kick, like, it took the morale of the season, and what should have been like an 11-win season went to hell because of that kick. And he's been missing them every year since. Why is he still here, Corey? Explain it to me.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I mean, he must know who'd be sniffing booger sugar up in the locker room or something. He's got to know, because I don't know how he stays around here. Maybe because these teams weren't that good, and he replaced the kicker who wasn't too bad, honestly. Kyle Warpaths wasn't that bad of a kicker, and then Jay just randomly got rid of him one day. It's like, oh yeah, you're not good at kickoff specialist. You're not good kickoff specialist.
I don't know. Maybe Dan Snyder has like something against, like, maybe Dan Snyder is like a golf buddy with the Hopkins, like, maybe his father or something. I don't know. Something's keeping him here that is not football related, because this guy does not make kicks.
No, he does not.
He even misses extra points sometimes. Like, why is he here? We can let Nick Sundberg, the second most reliable person on the team, and we still got Hopkins here, and it's a little bit puzzling and befuddling to me.
I understand. I don't get it at all, bro. And that's the biggest question is, where do you go from here? Thank God nobody got hurt. That's the biggest thing is nobody was injured. That's where I can take solace in. And that's why I want to see a functional offense, which the offense looked like it was functional for the most part. Ryan Fitzpatrick looked good. He found he found Terry on a couple plays, found Logan. Oh my God, Logan. My God, that's my guy.
That was pretty. That was pretty.
Logan Thomas, the dude, is looking like he's going to try to make a Pro Bowl, maybe a Pro Bowl run this year. And we know that really doesn't matter for shits and giggles there.
I know. Hell yeah. Come on. Evan Ingram had like 7 catches and made the Pro Bowl last year. So that's not really anything but a popularity contest. And my takeaway with the starters was that the players I needed to see look like themselves. They looked as advertised. And we made a concerted effort to get our main 2 playmakers the ball. Antonio Gibson, we threw him like 4 passes. Fitz was looking for Terry and Logan every down. On third down, who's he looking for? His guy, Adam Humphries. And if he didn't trip on that 1 3rd down, we were about to take it all the way to the end zone. The starting offense looked sharp. And my guy Jalen said 23 sack season for Chase. I said 17. That's my guy Jalen.
That's Jalen. What's up, Jalen? From Bleedenburg. Bleedenburg over there. All right. What's up, brother?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. No, man, I couldn't agree with you anymore. The fact that we saw people that were advertised as what they were in camp. John Bates, he had a hell of a catch on 3rd down. And I think we're going to see more of that. This is kind of like, if you look at his highlight reel, those are the type of catches he made at Boise State. So I think this guy, he could be a good 400, 500 yard, 3-4 touchdown tight end. And then that's something you got to plan for, because you had nobody. You and me were playing tight end at one time for Washington.
I think we may have been better than Jeremy Sprinkle, though.
I mean, come on now. My grandma, my 90-year-old grandma with rheumatoid arthritis, it could probably get a little bit better move than that. But I think that, and then the local kid too, man.
Oh, Jared Patterson.
Good God, man. This dude, his cut, and it looks just so effortless. He gets that, planks in the ground, moves, looks like just wasted, no wasted motion whatsoever.
So decisive. He knows exactly where he's going with the ball, and he gets there. He doesn't dance, and he doesn't plod like Peyton Barber does through the line of scrimmage and hesitate to get to the hole. Man, Patterson was very impressive tonight, and I want to point out a couple rookies that looked as advertised as well. Sam Cosme.
Yeah.
When you don't hear a tackle's name, he's getting it in. Okay, I seen him jump a little early a couple times, but he did his part tonight. Him and Benjamin St. Juice, that big 3rd down stop.
Yes.
That's a long arm corner. He's a little handsy, but I like that long, physical, get in your face press corner. And De'Ami Brown just creates separation no matter what route he's running. He's always open. He gets there, and Heineke was looking for him plenty when he got in the game.
Yeah, Taylor overthrew him a couple of times, and shout out to Hog Farmer Chris. Hey. I saw 17 whole season.
I love him. I love it, man.
Rock and rolling there. What's up, Chris? Watching over there on Twitter, and Nati DMV Sports Zone. What's up, brother?
What up,
How
Nati?
You doing? And LC said, I got to see more before I make a serious prediction. We were clearly functional on offense, and defense should be just fine. Problem is the schedule is too damn hard.
Schedule's the schedule. It's a piece of paper.
Yeah, I mean, it could be. It looks hard because we look at it at last year's lens, and that's the thing I think people fail to realize sometimes. Like, what was the hardest arc if you looked at last season's schedule? And what was the hardest arc? It was probably when we were at Dallas, at San Francisco, at Pittsburgh.
It was that. And you never know what these teams are going to look like when you play them. Like, we end the season on 5 divisional games.
Yeah.
Like, the schedule's the schedule, man. At the end of the day, we won our division, and that is what happens. But we can't make any real concrete observations off one preseason games, but you can tell if someone does not belong on an NFL roster. And a couple guys, man, looking real shaky in the light. And Dustin Hopkins had, like, I don't want to keep talking about the kicker, but that stood out. Steven Montez, he led a touchdown drive, but 95% of what I've seen from him in camp last year, when he was afraid and about to shit himself when he had to go in the playoff game, when Heineke, like, he was more confident placing that damn coat over Heineke's shoulder pad. He did that shit like he was crowning Jon Snow on Game of Thrones. Like, no, like that was the most ability I've seen from him since he's put on the uniform. But we can't make too much. Like, I seen people talking about Jamin Davis a bust and Jack Del Rio was like, y'all serious? I hope they were trolling because it's preseason game 1. Y'all need to relax.
You know how our fan base is, brother. You know that we can be like, we got some unrealistic expectations here. But like, I mean, I thought for the most part, like I said, I was looking for 2 things: functional offense, got that. They moved the ball downfield. They put it in scoring position. And you look at this, we're gonna say that I say Coulda, shoulda, woulda, whatever. If ands and butts were candy and nuts, we'd all have Merry Christmas. But Dustin Hopkins, yet and still, one play does not lose you games.
Yep.
But shooting yourself in the foot multiple times. What's the definition of what's insanity? It's doing the same thing over and over again.
Expecting a different result. Exactly.
And you can't do it. This is like, I'm Tara. This is my crackhead cousin right now. This is exactly what it is. He gonna get better. No, he ain't getting better. And we're gonna give him more money to go out there and buy him some cinnamon toast crack. But I mean, shout out to Fred Smoot on that one. You got to ask him about cinnamon toast crunch, toast crack one day.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
But and I think you pretty much said this. So, but I'm gonna ask you: Are you? I'm not worried. Are you worried about anything you saw in this game right now?
Not really worried about anything. I just think that we need to make some calls and get a reliable kicker here, because we can't be losing games off the only person on the team that's not an athlete. Like, I hate the kicker position. Like, the dudes bust their ass all offseason to get in shape to play a sport that a motherfucker that does not have to practice just comes in and loses you a game. Like, there's nothing to be worried about with a preseason game. We looked sharp. The guys who needed to look sharp looked sharp. The rookies didn't go out there and piss on themselves. You know, it was nice to see football being played again. And I would like to say my guy Mac Jones looked pretty sharp too. I'm ready with all the receipts at 2-3 years from now to tell everybody who told me Mac Jones wasn't going to be a good quarterback. I am so ready to throw my victory parade in a couple years, because he's going to be good in this league.
Mac, you hold on, wait a minute. Mac Jones, where do I know him from? Oh, this guy.
Oh yeah, that guy.
That guy, Mugshot Mac.
Hey, Mugshot Mac. DUI. DUI Jones.
Oh, Mugshot Mac, the MVP of the games. But he did. In all seriousness, though, you talk about Mac Jones, right? And I'm still not sold on Mac Jones, but I thought what he did was he took advantage of everything that was in front of him. He didn't try to push the ball downfield, hit people on the crossing routes and everything. And I think what was the kid's name? Oh God, was it Watkins or something he was hitting? And Wilkerson. Yeah, he was hitting him. And I thought they did a good job of carving up this number 2 defense. And Medea Cam Newton better watch out, because they're gonna get her out. I mean, him out of there pretty soon. So his days are numbered.
Oh yeah, his days are definitely numbered. You heard that standing O, my guy Michael McCorkle Jones received when he stepped on the field, man. It was beautiful. I was hope the guy is here. The guy who's about to take this team for the next decade plus has arrived, and it was good to see. It was good for him, but I think the only thing that could be a concern was something from last year. Our run fits on defense are just, I mean, it's the first preseason. It's our first time with real live action, but we were still getting gashed on runs a little more than I like to, especially for a team who's projected to be such an elite defense. But, I mean, it's fine. I have no concerns after this game I'm good. It's preseason.
Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm not concerned either. Who do you need to see more out of? Like, what's one guy you thought was gonna show up and say, hey, he's gonna put this together, but who do you need to see more out of against Cincinnati?
We're gonna create a superhuman, well, not superhuman, because there's nothing super about either of these guys, but we're gonna put 2 guys together and make them one person. AGG and Harmon need to do more than run around on the football field. Like, they got to do something, but it would probably also better suit them if Kyle Allen was throwing it to him and not Spanish Jesus. Like, that would probably help the cause. But I mean, they don't show me any ability at the moment. They just, like, Harmon looked good in camp, but they look like they're just out there to wear the uniform, and we need a couple bodies just to throw on the field at this point, and I need to see more from them. Oh, and Tamarick Hemingway.
Garbage.
Oh my God. He looks like the second coming, an upgraded bad version of Jeremy Sprinkle. It looked really bad.
How can you get bad? How can you get bad? How can you get bad from bad to you?
I don't know, man.
Oh God. Oh man.
It looked bad.
Shoot. Shout out to JQ. Football is back. Refs were garbage and robbed us. Anyways, this season, Chase Young already in midseason form. OMG. I can't wait for this here. I can't either. Thank you for the super chat, JQ. Always got those wrestling mask on and everything. Hail to the burgundy and gold. Also, Tommy Rice as well. Love you, bro. Appreciate you. We're going to be all right. I agree with you. Thank you for the super chat as well, brother. Thank you so much. We are we're trying to get pay the ambassador's fee here for coming on here with us. So I appreciate y'all. But I think I need to see more. You know who really surprised me? And I was just like, okay, this is what I thought I was going to see out of the guy. Dax Milne. He had a little, he had like, I mean, you know, he was like, I was eating this sundae and everything. He was the sprinkles on the sundae that I needed. No pun intended with Jeremy. But that's what he like, what he did. Like he did everything I thought he needed to do. And it sounds so complicated. Like when he was returning the punts, did pretty good on the punt. He could probably secure it a little bit better. Also, a couple on that last drive, he had some nice catches. And he showed his route running ability and his release and everything, man.
Oh man, yeah. He first things first, he caught the punt. So that's a start.
There you go.
Box. Next thing, he went forward on the punt. He didn't go sideways, he didn't go backwards. And once he got tackled, he kept the ball in his hand. So already he checked more boxes than Steven Sims Jr. has checked as a punt returner. So yeah, man, it was a positive thing. I thought you were about to hit me with the typical white receiver trope. Thought you were going to hit me with the sneaky athletic, lunch pail guy, blue collar. I thought you were going to hit me with the typical.
Dude, don't look. I ain't going to hit you. I don't hit you with cliches. I find something off the menu. I'll find something off the dollar menu that nobody gonna order. This is the sausage burritos from McDonald's right here. Nobody orders those, so I do. I like them, but
too.
but no, I just thought Dax came out there played really well. But also, we haven't even talked about it. Taylor Heineke. Can we just let's just have a come to Jesus meeting? Everybody, please put your seatbelts on. He did this against the second teamers.
Yeah,
he did this against the second teamers. He did good. He performed very well, but you can tell at times he's still kind of skittish and everything, holding on to the ball a little too much. And sometimes that can cause him to do some freaky stuff that just makes you go like, but overall he played good. I think
the money team. Don't be concerned after this game, sir. I promise you. I promise you this game is going to have less than 1% impact on what the season's going to look like for us. But I did like that. I wanted to go away from this game and just look at it and say, seriously, okay, this is Fitz's job. And that happened for me. He looks so in command of the offense. He doesn't look like he broke a sweat. He was just casually dropping dimes. And we can finally pour one out for the phase of check down Jesus quarterbacks who only throw the ball horizontally. We finally have a quarterback that looks north and gets the ball there. Hooray.
Oh,
we can at least assure that this offense is going to be fun, and he is going to target Terry McLaurin 5,000 times this year. I love what I seen from the starting offense. We had two things go. We got stopped on a 3rd and 1 because Barber runs a 7.4 40 and because Adam Humphries got caught on some turf. Other than that, they moved down the field effortlessly, and we're running Manila offenses. So I'm ready. I'm ready to see more. Next week, I'll be there in FedEx for the Cincy game. I'm ready to see them open up for a quarter and a half or something with the first unit.
Shout out to Kristen from the ticket team. She gave me a call the other day. She tried to get me out. I said, look, I'm like, I'm not like Mr. Ambassador Robinson and season ticket Big G Josh Taylor and everything. I'm not like these fellas. So I just ball in on a budget here. Tommy Rice, thank you, brother, for that $1 super chat. Appreciate you.
All you gotta do is tell YouTube cut the check. You're the YouTube legend out here.
I don't know. No, I'm not.
Go ahead, dial up.
Louis. My name is not Louis T. I am not the legend, man. Shout out to our boy Louis T.
Shout out Louis. Hey, I'm about to have him on the show Tuesday. Shout out to Louis.
Louis, you're gonna have a good time with him. And let's see here.
Pedro.
Pedro's a GOAT as well. Josh Kirby was in here too. Don't play. Josh, I agree with you, brother. Another friend of the program here.
Yes, sir.
Hopkins
Kirby.
still needs to be cut yesterday. Josh is absolutely right. Check him out, Kirby on Sports. Dex is definitely, yeah. Let's see
First one in, last one out. He is definitely that. He fits the tropes. New England will sign him if we don't.
I think the Jets will sign him if we don't. I think that, yeah,
Wilson.
I think, yeah, get him back with Zach Wilson.
You know the Patriots' affinity for undersized white receiver, though.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, man. I mean, look, hey, I mean, affirmative action is a real thing, bro. So it works both ways, right? Does it? I don't know. Either which way. So let me see here. I had some more notes down. I got to pull my spectacles out.
Hey, Dwayne Haskins actually played an adequate-ish game of football today. Good for that, brother. Good for him. You got nothing on Dwayne?
You gonna actually come up here and talk about Strip Club Simba. You gonna talk about Strip Club Simba, Dollar Wayne, y'all. You gonna talk about him?
Hey man, I'm just transitioning while you get your notes right. He's still throwing slant routes over the stadium, though.
They did have one doctor had put a video up in there of him. I said, "Oh my god!" But then I looked at it. He was like 12 or 14. I was like, "Doctor, that was his only incomplete pass. What are you doing, bro?"
Hey Pedro, yeah, the people are definitely overreacting.
Yes,
but we would not be Washington football community if that was not the case. You know, I wouldn't even recognize us if we weren't overreacting to something.
Yeah, I just I can't wait till I'm turning on the team night. I might do something that I actually never do. I may actually listen to Kevin Sheehan in the morning because I really want to hear some of these people just go, "Oh my God, he's terrible." Oh God, dude, y'all, it's the preseason. Come in.
Get it, Tom Lavero. Come on there. I don't know why these fans are so optimistic. They're the same team of destruction. Shut the hell up. I cannot listen. Yo, Tom Lavero is nails on a goddamn chalkboard. And he's been on Sheehan's show so much lately that he's influencing him. And Sheehan's starting to sound like him. And I've had to tune that out of my daily rotation. So I need Cooley to return to the show so I can get better Kevin Sheehan back because he sounds like Tom Lavero light right now, and I'm not feeling it.
Oh gosh! It's that cereal, the magic cereal that he's been eating there.
Oh yeah!
Appreciate you again for the $1 super chat, Tommy.
Oh man!
Oh, he said Dexville looked great a lot. Let's talk about the Chilean sensation as well. Samis Reyes, he looked raw, man, catching that ball, but if he gets that ball handle, he had a couple of good plays.
Oh yeah, but he definitely needs to stay on the jug machine because when you've never played a football game before and you get on a football field, I don't expect you to have natural hands, but man, like it definitely looks like this is the first year he's ever touched a football in his entire life. It looks like that. That's
probably why he couldn't make it where was he at Tulane? He couldn't make it at Tulane on the basketball team. Tulane, the national powerhouse that is Tulane. He couldn't make it there, and he's gonna try to make it at the next level in the NFL. First ever catches in a real game. That's true. That's true. But
he wanted to drop them both, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? He corralled them at the end.
But and before we go and wrap this up, because I think we got about 10 more minutes here because we're gonna go to the 4-hour mark.
God damn, how do you do it?
How do I do? I've done 10-hour streams before. Those are coming. 10-hour streams are coming back here pretty soon.
I'm not even worthy of this appearance. Like,
yes, you are.
Why am I on this channel, man? Like, first of all, like, the only reason I'm here tonight is because you promised to donate me like 500 subscribers because my list is looking skimp right now, and we need to get the channel going so I could be at least 30% of what you are.
I can't mess with this dude. Yeah, I can't mess with him. That's why we got him on here. That's why we got real on here, because he's gonna go in on me. Like I said, that's why we had Let's Talk Washington on here earlier, and I said they got their own tech guy, because I remember I said, Lord, I'm sitting there, y'all like, oh, he looking at his money right now. He looking at his money. I'm like, And Steve was like, yeah, and I got my tech guy. I said, come again?
I got that on the vlog. I got that in 4K.
No, you don't. You do not have me going off.
I got him. I have a tech guy in 4K on the vlog. Check the channel, Rambling with Rio Robinson. Friday Night Football vlog. I have it. I have a tech guy. Whoa.
Oh, I go off on there. I said, wait a minute. Dude, what now? I said, I already heard it from the sponsorship crew with Parker and Josh. And I'm like, y'all got sponsorships. I don't have no sponsorships. This is me. I'm my tech guy. I am my sponsorship right here, y'all. So, but no, dude, but I guess we'll kind of transition into Friday night a little bit. We talked about it and just talk about that event, man. I thought that was probably the best event I ever attended at FedEx Field.
Me and Juan Gotti earlier, shout out to my guy. We talked about this. I've been to 14 games in my life at that stadium. I've been to concerts there. I've been to other events. I've been to soccer games. This practice, not a game, we talking about
practice.
Exactly. Was the best experience I've ever taken a part of at FedEx Field. It was like the best, most positive like vibes, the content creator community all linking up, and that damn laser light show. Joey Kobe Begovic, we're not worthy of you. Mr. Carnival Cruz has brought his entertainment expertise here to give the fans what we want, what we need, and what we deserve. And that just excites me for however they plan to roll out the name, because I know they're capable of putting on an event now after spending the whole week in Richmond. And then this event, I'm so excited about as a fan base what we have here right now. I appreciate it because we're in that age group of it's been a circus our whole life as a fan. And this is the most stable, like it almost feels terrifying how good things feel here right now.
No, I agree with you 110%, man. I think of like living through like 2009 with Jim Zorn, right? And the swinging gate play and Chris Cooley going down, breaking his leg and against Philadelphia on Monday Night Football. Albert Hainsworth, that fat tub of goo laying there on Monday Night Football, not chasing Michael Vick. All these things.
What play perfectly depicts our life? Like our life as a Skins football team fan. The play where the Saints were undefeated going to Kareem Moore.
Robert Meacham on the forced fumble. Oh,
Kareem
God.
Moore. That play perfectly depicts our life as a fan here. We get first of all, we had them on the ropes ready to get knocked out the ring. They were like 11-0, and we about to end the half with all the momentum. Kareem Moore catches a pick and should house it. He gets hawked by Robert Meacham and then stripped, and he picks it up and then scores. That was the most embarrassing play ever.
Oh, God, there's a lot of embarrassing plays that season. Or, my favorite play, if I think of like us as Washington fans and just us not being able to rise to the top, Andre Johnson getting covered by Reed Dowdy.
Oh, my God, yes.
Like, it's like, Reed, what are you doing? What the hell are you doing, Reed?
Overtime game. That's McNabb game. Oh man.
Yeah, that was McNabb had like 500 some yards and still lost. Oh my God. I was just like, do what now? Why are we doing this? Why are we collecting dust?
Reed Dowdy, you know what I'm saying? That's Troy Apke on steroids.
Yeah. Troy Apke, who was non-existent in this ball game.
I'm about to say he attended the game.
He was in attendance with us. We had a guest appearance here with him, but Mike Silver wanted him instead of us. So,
oh man,
dude, but I can't. Like I said, I'm not upset. I just think it's hilarious that everybody's overreacting.
It's hilarious.
No, I am grateful that nobody was injured.
Yes, that's a win.
Yeah, that is a win. I said Montez Sweat, he had the illness, but I said thank God because it's one less game he can get hurt in. Because if y'all want to win, September is where I want my wins. I'm tired of getting these wins in August, going to Japan like Steve Spurrier and scoring 50 damn points on the 49ers and don't mean
Osaka, that was a moment, man. Osaka, man.
Man,
I'm not talking about Naomi, but hey, this man, okay, Jeffrey Boswell, I feel bad for you, younger man. Bless your heart. You've seen all 3 Super Bowl wins.
Yeah,
I can't even fathom what a NFC championship appearance or an 11-win season feels like. So for you seeing 3 Super Bowl wins, good for you, man. This is good for you. No one should be disappointed after a preseason game. All is well here. And I feel like Montez Sweat didn't play today because he finally came around and got the vax. His arm was
right. That's what happened. That's exactly what happened. He's like, he finally got the jab. I'm like, dude,
yeah.
Like it's a personal decision. Okay, yeah. If you want to play and get these game checks, that's a personal decision. I mean, but it is what it is. But I don't know. It's just it seems like I literally can't sleep because I am looking forward to seeing and hearing
the nonsense.
Radio. The nonsense comes. I can't wait to see who pulls out something out of their patootie tomorrow on the Team 980. I don't really listen to 106.7 The Fan that much, so I'm looking forward to seeing this. And
the callers are going to be infuriating tomorrow.
Oh, I know.
My God, there's going to someone's going to come out here tomorrow and say that Fitzpatrick looked like Haskins when he actually looked very sharp. Like there's going to be a lot. Like sometimes I feel like some of these callers on these radio stations, they're watching a different channel than we're watching on Sundays because I don't even know where they get some of this stuff from. But bless their heart, I love our fan base. We're very flawed and imperfect, but we're all family at the end of the day.
Oh my goodness! In some family, you only want to see like once a year.
Sometimes you might have to exit on them. Like you might have to be like, you know what? I'll see you next year.
Yeah, it sound like some of my nephews be calling me, say, "Uncle, I need some." Boy, I ain't talked to you in like 5 months. Where you been at? You got. Let me hold something. Let me. Also, if Jonathan Allen's watching this, I need to hold something here, brother. For sure. Need to hold something there.
Also, Terry McLaurin. We made a connection at Friday Night Football.
We did,
and I just wanted to know. Just let me know when the cookout is because we're friends now. Like, definitely hit me up.
Shout out to everybody there. I hope Jason Wright gets that frame. I sent him to put that on the Warpath. On the Warpath shirt up in there because there was a 3X I gave him. I was like, I know good well. I was like, you like this shirt? He's like, yeah, it's a nice shirt. Here, keep it, Mr. President. Thank you so much. So,
you know what? Sure,
yeah, just like sure, take that in. But these are all like these are all people who are going to be at Rio's Thanksgiving Day table. So y'all make sure y'all check that out. He's going to have Joey Bekovich. He's going to have Mrs. Snyder there. They're going to do the 2-step, and then Jason Wright and them. This is like the MVP of Richmond. This is Richmond Rio right here. He's one who was doing the electric slide. And you know how brothers and sisters get. We don't do the electric slide to the real electric slide. They just play something else.
I had to tell Josh and them about that at camp. I was like, in case you don't know, black people will electric slide to every song in the world, but
the electric slide.
But we can't get down to that, man. They definitely step on the 2 to that version.
Man. And if you grew up in Prince William County schools, they used to do that as a PE class. They used to teach you the electric slide. I was at Grand Park Middle School in Triangle, and they would teach you the electric slide. We would learn the electric slide. I think I learned the Macarena too.
I definitely learned the electric slide at Fred Lynn. That's definitely a Prince William County staple.
Yeah, that's a Prince William County. That was in that and that damn parachute we just had too. We get on there like, hey kid. Like I said, this is just like I'm like.